little bit of a different video today. I don't normally talk at the camera, but saw a few other videos, fellow YouTubers doing the same, so figured I'd try something new. Please let me know what you guys think about this angle and setup and this style of video in general. I'll probably have some sort of like flipping clips up in the background, switching back and forth. But yeah, today I just want to talk about kind of how my perspective on improvement and learning new tricks has changed over the years as I've gotten better. It's not a super important topic, but just something I've been thinking about. So I remember like when I was a beginner, the main thing I would focus on was just learning a trick, like a singular trick, whether it would be a just like a Zen rollover or a chaplain on a different finger or some sort of twirl. All I would care about would be the trick. I wouldn't really think about incorporating it into a combo or making it clean or improving my finger strength. I would only think about learning the trick and being able to do it somewhat consistently. And then, as I got better, I kind of started to think more about how to incorporate tricks into combos, which ones I liked for doing combos with and which ones I didn't, which is kind of a big part of how I think people's styles develop, because everyone has their bag of, 10, 20 tricks that they do all the time and they always pull from when they don't know what else to do. And yeah, I would start thinking about how to make things flow better, start thinking about the trick in context of the combo a lot more. And, I didn't only want to learn the trick, I wanted to be able to do it smoothly, which I think that's like a big part of where starting to film yourself really helps in your improvement. If you film yourself, you can really, notice choppier bits in your flow, kind of start to pick out mistakes that you make and try to correct those, eliminate any mistakes that you're making. So that's pretty good. And, I kept getting better and better, and practicing a new trick wouldn't be as much like doing the trick over and over again, but instead trying to incorporate tricks into my combos so that I could do that trick consistently from many different positions, many different other tricks. Like for example, if you have like a giraffe, you want to be able to do that after doing a rollover or after doing a different aerial or any sort of weird catch or from an infinity ladder, drilling, a lot of those other things, coming from different tricks to really work on the consistency and being able to get creative with your combos. I'm probably kind of missing some sort of stage of this whole thing, but I didn't script this video, so it's whatever. But now, this is why I wanted to make this video, is now I feel like I'm at a point where when I learn tricks, I don't really go through that stage of like trying to get it cleaner or anything. I just want to be able to do the trick. And I've learned so many tricks over the years and built up so much finger strength and dexterity and flow that it doesn't take very long for a trick I learn to flow into combos. Like a good example of this is when you see very talented people do bally dares. Like that might be a trick that they've never done before, but it'll still look fluid even though the combo is from a different flipper who flips in a different style, but they're still able to do it smoothly. And that's one of the things that I've been thinking about with improvement, is that there's no longer this aspect of when you were a beginner of, having no finger dexterity and having no flow and trying to really drill the single trick over and over and over again. Obviously, you're still going to have moments where you mess up and you don't do a trick perfectly. but I think it's definitely a different process learning tricks now for me than it was when I started flipping video, just to kind of talk about how the process of improvement has changed, where as a beginner, I would just sit there drilling the same exact movement over and over and over. But now I learn a new trick, and then once I have that, I'll just think about it during a combo and try to throw that trick during the combo. And yeah, try to put it after different tricks, trying to do unique and creative things after a new trick I learned. So it's less about learning individual tricks now and more about learning how to incorporate new tricks into your combos. And I think that's the biggest difference. But yeah, so that's about all I had to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't know, I hope you guys are able to get my point. Like I said, I didn't script this video. It's kind of just talking and testing out this new shot, this new style of video. So yeah, hopefully it turns out well, and have a good day.